My family erased me over a lie. 6 years later, the truth is out, and they are begging on their knees. My entire family erased me from their lives over an orchestrated lie. Now that the truth is finally out, they are begging for forgiveness, but I have already dug their graves in my heart. I met my wife Sarah in college. We built a beautiful life together, including a successful company and 2 amazing twin daughters. For 15 years, I genuinely believed I was living the dream. The only shadow was my younger brother Liam. He was the family's golden child, constantly needing a bailout. I never suspected he was brewing a plot to steal my life. It crashed down on a gloomy Thursday. I returned home to find my driveway packed. My parents, Sarah, and my daughters were in the living room. Sarah stood up with disgust in her eyes and threw a manila envelope at my chest. It burst open, spilling printed emails, bank statements, and photographs across the floor. Liam played the devastated brother perfectly. He claimed he discovered I was embezzling thousands from my own company to fund an affair with a corporate rival. The doctored photos showed a man built like me entering hotel rooms with her. Fake bank records showed offshore accounts in my name. I screamed and pleaded, but Liam had done his homework. The evidence was flawless. My parents looked at me in absolute disgust and called me a monster. Sarah said my presence made her physically sick. My 14-year-old daughters looked at me with visceral hatred. They packed a single suitcase, forced me into the freezing rain, and threatened to call the police if I came near them again. The divorce was brutal. I surrendered the business and every asset to avoid prison for the fake charges. I lost my home, my life's work, my wife, and my little girls. A month later, Liam moved in to help Sarah with the girls. Within a year, my brother and my wife were married. I moved 3 states away, working night shifts as a mechanic. There were dark nights I didn't want to wake up. Slowly, with therapy, I rebuilt myself. I met Elena, a gentle woman who loved my broken edges. We married in a quiet ceremony. I opened a small performance tuning garage, restoring cars, and finally found genuine peace. Then last week, my phone rang. I answered cautiously and heard my mother violently sobbing. Through her tears, she choked out, "We know. Oh God, my son, we know everything." Liam's web had finally unraveled. He hired someone to fabricate the photos using deepfakes and paid a hacker to plant the financial documents. But Liam got greedy and tried to stiff the hacker on his payment. In retaliation, the hacker sent every raw file and original email directly to Sarah's inbox, copying my parents. Sarah confronted him, and Liam cracked. He confessed he wanted my life and didn't care who he destroyed to get it. Sarah threw him out and filed for an annulment. Now my phone won't stop buzzing. My parents left dozens of voicemails begging to apologize. Sarah sent a desperate letter detailing her guilt. And my sweet daughters, now 19, sent a heartbreaking video message, crying and asking to see their real father again. Elena held me as I watched it. The terrifying truth is, I don't know what to do. A vindictive part of my soul wants to let them drown in their guilt. They threw me away like garbage. But another part remembers the sweet baby girls I rocked to sleep. I built a safe fortress out of the rubble they left me in. I am terrified that letting them back in will burn my new world down. How do you look at the people who were supposed to love you, knowing they are capable of such profound cruelty? I miss my daughters with a burning passion, but the man they are crying for died the day he was thrown out into the rain. I am someone entirely different now, and I just don't know if I can ever let them back in.